ज्ञानमयी ज्योतिर्मयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी.
Hi, I'm Kavita Jangra. Welcome back, students. I'm back again here. This is again the chapter number 1, Nutrition in Plants of grade 7. This is what I discussed in my first video, that was I am dealing with the autotroph. An autotrophic mode of nutrition, the one process is there that you can see behind. What is it exactly? That is photosynthesis. Repeat with me how we pronounce this word. This is photosynthesis, as it constitutes two words. One is the photo and another is synthesis. You must know this, what is the meaning of photo and synthesis. Photo means light and synthesis, they are able to make their food. Okay, so this is what exactly we are going to deal with. These are the topics that are included and you must know about it. What is the photosynthesis? Its definition, how the process goes on, then stomata, singular name as stoma. Repeat with me, it is stoma, okay, and the plural form is stomata. Then the guard cells. Guard cells, these are very amazing, we'll discuss further. Then is chlorophyll. What is it? Yes, chlorophyll. Next is chloroplast, and then cells, and what is last? Yeah, you know very well, that is transpiration. You must know the definition and the concept of all these three things, all these terms, and this is how you can see over here what actually the photosynthesis is. This is what? Yeah, the leaf. It has the property to make its food. How? Let's see. It absorbs the root. It absorbs the water from where? From the roots. Okay. And carbon dioxide is taken up from the, yes, air exactly. And sunlight, this is the source of solar energy. Solar, as you know, it is related to sun. So solar energy is trapped by the chlorophyll, that is a pigment present in the organelle. That organelle is where it is in the leaf. Okay, so what is actually needed over here? Can you tell me the answer of this question? Yes, what is necessary thing for the plant to photosynthesize? Yes, exactly. It needs a water, it needs a carbon dioxide from air, and most probably the chlorophyll and the sunlight should be present over there. Otherwise, if chlorophyll and the sunlight is not there, photosynthesis is not going to be done. So, lastly, what is it going to give us? It will give us the air, oxygen, and what product it will form? It makes the food that is in the form of glucose, and glucose, you know, it's a organic material. So this is how we will just go through it. This is the picture that shows you that how this photosynthesis goes on in the plant. See, from the roots, the water and the minerals are being absorbed. Then it consists of network of vessels. That vessels, these are interconnected pipelines. Okay, have you seen the water supply that is being connected to all different houses? They're just like the same, the interconnection of the pipelines. These are known as the vessels, and these vessels, this will transform the water into the upward direction to each and every part of the plant, to the stem, to the fruit, to the leaves too. Then what is going to happen? As the water goes to the leaf part, and the leaf having the small tiny pores, this I am going to discuss later, these tiny pores will trap the carbon dioxide from air. And then lastly, what is there? Solar energy, that is a light energy, trapped by the leaf, and in turn glucose is formed and oxygen is released. This is what actually the photosynthesis is. This is the what, how it takes up the water. As I explained you, the roots, the root hairs, it helps in absorbing the water, and here what is going to be happen, see, due to transpiration pull. Do you know what is transpiration? Yes, yes Nikhil. The transpiration is evaporation of water from the surface, that is due to the sunlight. Okay, and it creates a pressure, and due to this transpiration pull, the water is being transported to each and every part of the plant. Fine. Here you are going to visible over here what actually it is. It's a, let's wait for that. As water goes on to all the different parts of the plant, this is what is present on the leaf. This is what is tiny pore, and this is known as stomata, exactly. And singular one is known as, yes, stoma. Now see here these xylem vessels. These xylem vessels, these are going to take up the water slowly to all parts of the leaves. Isn't it interesting? See, this is the part of the plant, that external part you've seen. This is the internal one. How it looks from inside. The xylem vessels just keep on taking the water in the upward direction, supply to all parts. Water and minerals both are being absorbed. Okay, and this is what actually in terms of chemical equation, if I talk about, you have to give me a chemical equation for this, how the photosynthesis occurs. Then you have to just describe that. Even then you have to just tell me how it is going to happen. Actually what is there? Sunlight and the chlorophyll, two things are must over here. Two things are necessary for carrying out the process of photosynthesis. What is that? Sunlight, and second is the chlorophyll. What is going to have simple inorganic substance from the environment, that is carbon dioxide and water. These two are absorbed by the presence of the sunlight and chlorophyll. It occurs where? It occurs in the leaves only. And this product, what is it? Glucose is formed. This is the food of the plant, and this food of the plant, once the glucose is formed, further it will be carried out further in all parts of the plant, and it is going to synthesize more other food. Say for example, protein is going to synthesize, then other vitamins and the fats and others, that what the 6 components that we are eating, that are being then processed after this. Okay, and the oxygen is released. So you can say that light energy is converted into chemical energy, and here inorganic molecules, these inorganic molecules, and these are the organic molecules. Here you can see there how it occurs. Water is being absorbed from the air, carbon dioxide being absorbed, and from where it is, and where is the site of all this? That is occurring in the leaves only. Okay, even other part also that I'll describe you. Carbon dioxide and oxygen is released out, and this process is being done by the, yes, stomata. Many times I was speaking about the term what is stomata. This is what actually it is. Stomata, singular is stoma. It open and close when it needs carbon dioxide, and it opens up. And the water, as I told, taken up by the roots in the upward direction, and from the air, through the stomata, carbon dioxide will go inside it, and when it is going to release the oxygen, then also it is going to be open, otherwise it is going to be closed. It is just like the security guard that keeps on opening the gate and closing that gate. Okay, when it is possible, he just check the ID card, he only allow those who are supposed to come in. In the same way, the stomata plays an important role. It allows only the things that is needed by it, otherwise it remains closed. And with this, few advantages and disadvantage, this keep in the mind that if it keeps in opening all the time, what is going to happen? It is not going to perform its function. Okay, to prevent the transpiration, to prevent the excess loss of water, it just keep on opening and closing the stomata otherwise the plant is not going to perform the function. So it is what actually here, this is the plant leaf. You can see slowly it is going deep into showing you the internal structure, the cell and the tiny pores over here. These are actually what? Stomata. This is how it happens. Carbon dioxide going in, it opens, and then when the transpiration is there, then loss of the water and the oxygen is also released. It's going to be open and closed when it is needed. This is the role of the stomata, how it keeps. This is the function, how it keeps on going, opening and closing when it requires the carbon dioxide from air. This is the outline of stomata, that the outer one is the thin outer wall. Inside it you will see, this is the opening, the tiny pore, that is stomata, and it is guarded by the guard cells. These guard cells are very flexible, and you see here the green dot like structure. What actually it is? It is a chloroplast, and chloroplast, it's an organelle, and chlorophyll is present inside this chloroplast. Chlorophyll is a pigment and chloroplast is organelle. Exactly. Just keep in mind these two things are different. Chloroplast is the organelle and chlorophyll is the pigment that is present inside the chloroplast. And due to this, the photosynthesis is being done. So this is all about opening and closing. So here the role of the stomata. What is it? Now I think you are able to answer me. Can you answer me? Yes. Think about it as we have studied about this. That what is the function of stomata? Yes. These stomata, the leaf opening, they naturally allow water to evaporate out. Okay. And why would the plant close the stomata with the guard cell? Why it is needed? Because to prevent the excess water loss through the transpiration. So to conserve the water. If keep it's on open, then loss of water will take place. So what is the point of having the stomata? What is the point of having the stomata? Why it is not like leaf? If there is no stomata in the leaf, is it okay? Yes. No. There is a need of stomata in the leaf. What is it? It allows the gas exchange for the photosynthesis. If the stomata is not present, then it is not going to allow the gaseous exchange. No carbon dioxide is taken in by and no oxygen is released by the plant. And this is very must. Why? Because we all living organisms take in oxygen to survive. Without this, without photosynthesis, it is not going to be happen, and it is going to be harm to the living organism. So here this is the again the structure. You can recall it again that this is tiny pore is a stomata, okay, and this kidney shape, bean shaped structure is a guard cell. It is very flexible and it will help in closing and opening it. So this is what about the chloroplast and the chlorophyll that I studied about. Now I am going to take you in the deep that what is chlorophyll that we are talking about, and this I am going to take you in the next video. Till now you have to just remind it, you have to draw the diagram and make the outline and what is the role of stomata actually. Okay, thank you.